Before I begin the video, I want to make one thing clear. Whether you're watching this in December, mid-January, a week before an exam, or on a random Sunday night at 11 p.m., one thing is always certain. If you think the same way you did last year, the result will be the same. So, I have a request. Whatever you're doing, put your laptop aside, close your books, and put your notes away. Just watch this video until the end. Chances are, you haven't worked less in the past 2 or 3 years, but rather in the wrong way. If you watch this video fully, there's a strong chance you'll never look at your studies or your work the same way again. Now, you're probably wondering, where exactly is the problem? Let's get there. Why is New Year's always a break, a reset that never sticks? The same movie plays every year. New Year's is about to arrive, and a voice pops into your head. I'll study seriously this year. I'll be a topper this time. For the first 3 or 4 days, you're completely motivated. You buy a new diary, make a new timetable, even get a new pen. Then comes a boring chapter, a bad test, or a call from a friend, and old habits return. This is where the most dangerous part comes in. Every time you say, I'll start tomorrow, next week, I'll definitely be serious, your mind quietly writes a belief. I'm that guy who makes promises but doesn't keep them. What greater tragedy is there than to start doubting yourself? And this brings up an important point. The problem isn't motivation. Where is the problem? The real reason you can't stay consistent is that you want to study, you want marks, you want respect, you want to, but your system works against your identity. Internally, you've defined yourself that way. I'm the distracted type. I study the day before exams. I want to be serious, but that's just my nature. When you label yourself this way, every new year, new planner, and new syllabus will remain just a framework for 3 or 4 days. Now, imagine for a second, you're sitting at your desk, your book open, your entire family asleep. 2 voices are playing in your head. One says, just let it go today and focus fully tomorrow. The other says, just give it 20 more minutes. Every day, you've been choosing the first voice. Every time you choose it, you feel guilty, heavy, maybe even angry with yourself. And this is the point where 90% of people give up. The remaining 10% try a small experiment. Even if they don't feel like it, they spend just 10 to 20 minutes and see what happens. That's where the actual change begins. But willpower alone isn't enough. Now, let's talk about systems. How do toppers secretly think about studying? Think about it. Toppers have the same 24 hours as you, the same syllabus, the same teacher, the same distractions. So what's the difference? They don't leave studying to whim or mood. They give their brain a simple signal. We work at this time, whether we feel like it or not. Most people plan, tomorrow I'll study 4 hours nonstop. Toppers think, I'll sit at this time every day. We'll see how much output I get later. This is where the game changes, and this is where we can create a simple process for you. A process that isn't fancy, but real. So, are you ready to get practical? First, do one thing. Delete this line from your mind, 4 hours of intense study from tomorrow. Instead, make a simple decision. You will sit at your study table every day at your best time, even if you're low on energy or in a bad mood. Sometimes you'll develop 2 hours of solid focus in that slot, sometimes just 40 minutes. But both your body and your brain will start to understand one thing. This time is no joke. The first few days will feel awkward. The old version of your brain will scream, friend, let it go today. I'll show my full power tomorrow. And remember this one line, yesterday's promise is what brought you here. As you take your fixed window seriously, your identity will quietly begin to change from I'm a procrastinator to I can sit down to study when I decide. Now, what do you do during that time? Here's the next level, the focus loop, 25 minutes. That can change everything. Break your study time into small blocks of 25 minutes each, followed by a 5-minute break. The first 5 minutes, quickly revise what you studied yesterday or in your last session. This warms up your brain. The next 15 to 18 minutes, focus on just one topic or one concept. Turn off your phone notifications, put it in another room, and concentrate solely on the page and concept. The last 2 to 3 minutes, close the book, take a blank page, and ask yourself, what did I learn from this chapter? What did I understand? What is important? What will I be able to remember? This helps retain what you studied and gives clarity on what you've learned. The final part, the one most people skip, is active recall, practicing memorization, not just visualization. In the first few blocks, it may feel like you can't remember anything. Am I too slow? But in reality, your brain is working. Like your body aches during the first week of the gym, your mind aches here. And that ache is proof of growth. You're remembering, understanding, and building clarity. Now, where has life balance gone? Let's be honest. Right now, 90% of people try to do everything. Go to the gym, study, learn 5 skills, read daily, meditate, and at the end of the day, feel like I'm not good at anything. If exams or marks matter for your future, one line needs to be clear. My mission right now is studies. Everything else is important, but secondary. This may mean eliminating gym, friends, or other distractions just enough to create conflict, friend time versus revision, actual scrolling versus 25 minutes of study. The clearer your mission, the less conflict you'll feel. Now that you understand your mission, let's focus on action. Forget planning for tomorrow. One proof today is all that matters. This video isn't about hype, it's about creating evidence in your life. Immediately after this video, set a timer for 25 minutes. Pick one chapter or topic. Concentrate for 25 minutes. No matter how many times your mind says, I'll do it tomorrow, don't give in. After 25 minutes, close the book, take 5 minutes, and write on a blank page, what did I understand? What did I remember? If you do this, you'll send a powerful message to your brain. I can do it when I decide. 825 minutes of study may not increase your marks in one day, but it can be the first solid proof that your brain is starting to change. It's not about the new year, it's about the new you. If you've completed a 25-minute session after this video, write it in the comments. Even that small action motivates our team and reminds us why we keep making these videos. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching. Even with the best system, the truth is that setbacks will happen. There will be days when your mind refuses to focus, when distractions feel stronger than your will, or when you simply feel drained and unmotivated. Most people treat these moments as failure and give up entirely, thinking one bad day erases all progress. But that's exactly where the difference between average and high achievers lies. Setbacks are not signs of failure, they're feedback. They show you where your system might need slight adjustment or where your focus can improve. The key is how you respond. After a difficult session or a day that goes completely off track, high achievers don't quit. They restart immediately. They reflect on what went wrong, make small corrections, and show up again the very next day. Even if you only manage a short session, even if it feels uncomfortable or incomplete, it still counts. Each effort, no matter how small, keeps the momentum going and reinforces your identity as someone who acts despite challenges. Over time, these consistent, imperfect actions compound into real progress, training your brain to expect focus and effort even on bad days, and proving that consistency is about persistence, not perfection. Remember, falling behind once doesn't define you. Refusing to return to action does.